Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. This is AtpWasHere, and today I will be going through some ways to make your lives easier when getting the STARFARER seal or even gilding it. I know it's a bit difficult, but I'll help you through it. I will leave timestamps in the video so you guys can travel to the challenges you need help with. So let's jump right into the video. So, as we all know, this cannot be a guide video without mentioning the infamous STARFARER 7M ship. This ship has the unique perk of dropping Dawning Spirit upon dropping dawning ingredients. This will help you with the challenges required to get the STARFARER seal. This ship can be acquired by visiting Eva Levante at the tower, and it will be found in her second page. Alright, so the first challenge is the Dawn of the Dawning. Here you basically have to complete the 2 quests that you get at the start of the Dawning, which is pretty straightforward. You just follow the basic steps it requires you to follow, and by doing this challenge you unlock all the other challenges in the event card. Now this brings us to the next steps of the Dawning seal. We will continue with the Amateur Baker, Adept Baker, and Expert Baker. In these 3 challenges you will be required to bake cookies through the oven, the Dawning oven. In Amateur Baker you're required to bake 6 of the cookies, and then in Adept 13 of the cookies, and then in Expert you have to bake all 20 of the cookies. My advice for these 3 challenges is to basically farm or get a resource from each category of materials. So you look at the materials needed and you go out and complete different activities that will give you the resources you need to bake each cookie. Now moving on to the 5th challenge, Shopping Spree. In this part, I would recommend grinding cookies, so just grind a bunch of Essence of Dawning and a bunch of easy resources, and just deliver a bunch of cookies to easy vendors. I would suggest Zavala. Zavala is the easiest one. He has the easiest cookies to bake, because I think the resources he requires you can acquire from any activity. So just grind out Zavala cookies, and with that you're gonna have enough Dawning Spirit to basically do whatever you want. It's super easy to get Dawning Spirit, and also by having the STARFARER 7M equipped, you will also be getting Dawning Spirits every time you drop dawning ingredients. So the next 2 challenges, we have Snowball Ops and Snowball Dares. These 2 challenges are easy challenges, decently easy challenges. They require to do the same thing but in different activities, so you basically want to defeat 100 opponents with snowballs in Vanguard Ops and defeat 100 opponents with snowballs in Dares of Eternity. This is fairly easy because of the fact that snowballs are all over the Vanguard Ops maps and all over the Dares maps. Also ads spawn in very close packed areas, so it's easy to get a lot of kills. So I would suggest you guys hop into one of the 2 activities or both of the activities and just use snowballs. Don't use your weapons. Use your weapons only for like high level things. So I would also recommend you not doing like Legend Dares of Eternity, to the normal ones, because everything is much more like squishy and they're more easy to kill, so you will be getting snowball kills much more easily. So now we have the next 4 challenges, Thundersnow, Deep Freeze, Snowmelt, and They Call It Snow. So in the first one, Thundersnow, you are required to get arc kills. In Deep Freeze, you're required to get stasis kills. In Snowmelt, you're required to get solar kills. And in They Call It Snow, you're supposed to get void kills. So how can this be done? I would suggest you guys change to the elemental subclass. So if you're doing the Thundersnow, let's say, you'll go to Arc. Try and put as many arc weapons in your loadout, and go to Grasp of Avarice, where in the loot cave, the first encounter, where there's a lot of ads, and just grind that for basically until you finish the challenges. Do that for all 4, and you're easily going to get the completion. It's very easy to get up. Each kill, I think, counts for like 0.5. So you basically need like 200 kills. Try and do it as efficiently as possible. Maybe trap the ads in the loot cave, and that's the best way to farm it. So just do that, and you will complete all 4 of them in like a matter of minutes. It should take like 30 to 40 minutes, all 4 of them. So the next challenges are Vanguard Eternity, Competitive Spirit, and Nightmare Seraph Before Dawning. All 3 of these challenges have the same topic to them. You basically have to complete activities. So in Vanguard Eternity, you have to complete Vanguard Ops or Dares of Eternity. In Competitive Spirit, you have to complete Crucible or Gambit matches. And in Nightmare Seraph Before Dawning, you have to complete Nightmare Containments from Season of the Haunted or Heist Battlegrounds from this season. If you do not have any of the season passes from Nightmare Containments or Heist Battlegrounds, I'm not sure if you can actually play them, so I don't think this is very free to play friendly, but you have to check that out yourselves. But in here, there's no real explanation or advice I can give. You just basically have to complete the given activities. Also, just to mention, each time you complete an activity, it counts for 13% or 12%, I'm not really sure. 12 or 13%, so you'll basically have to play like at least 8 or 9 games to complete all of these things. So 8 or 9 games on each activity. So moving on to the last challenge, we have Bake-Stravaganza, where you basically have to bake cookies in the dawning oven. As I mentioned previously, the easiest cookies to bake are the Zavala cookies. The resources required to bake them are very easy to acquire, and also by baking these Zavala cookies, you also get progress on other challenges to bake cookies in the dawning oven, and to also give cookies to vendors, which we will get to in the Gilded Challenges. Also, you get a bunch of Dawning Spirit from these cookies to be able to complete other challenges that are required to spend Dawning Spirit. So moving on to the final 4 challenges, the Gilded Challenges, the most hard ones in the whole seal. We have Frozen Doom, Reason for the Season, Joyous Spirit, and Cheerful Destruction. So starting off with Frozen Doom, you have to defeat combatants with snowballs. I would say the easiest way of completing this is by heading into Dares of Eternity or Vanguard Ops, where all the ads are collected together, and it's incredibly easy to actually get kills with snowballs, and you will quickly see that your progress will skyrocket after playing a few games of these activities. Now moving over to Reason for the Season, you have to give dawning gifts to vendors. As previously mentioned, the easiest gifts to bake are the Zavala cookies. So if you just grind a bit of Essence of Dawning, you can get 100 cookies in like no time, and it will be incredibly easy for you to complete this one. Just go over to Zavala, he's gonna agree to you, and you can give him all of the 100 cookies. It might seem difficult, but trust me, it really isn't. The next challenge we're going to be looking at is Joyous Spirit, where you have to spend 500 Dawning Spirit. If you have followed the previous advice that I've given you, and you've crafted a lot of Zavala cookies and gave them to Zavala, you would have collected a lot of Dawning Spirit from that. Also, by using the Starfarer 7M ship, you would have gotten a lot of Dawning Spirit, so it will be incredibly easy for you to finish this in like no time. Also, if you purchased all of the 12 upgrades from Eva Levante, then you are on a good path to finish this challenge. Alright, so finishing up the challenges, we have Cheerful Destruction, defeat combatants with the Dawning weapons, so you have to get 2000 kills. Also, this might seem hard, but if you go into the Grasp of Avarice dungeon again, or the Surochi CP where there's a lot of ads, and you just sit and farm them, in like an hour you will be done with this one. The easiest weapon to actually kill these ads with is the Cold Foot, I think it's called, the submachine gun. Just get whatever roll. A roll with subsistence is good because it reloads itself. So get that submachine gun from Eva Levante and go grind them. It's gonna be super easy if you get the submachine gun. And yeah, that's basically how you complete this challenge. So by following my advice and all the things I've told you over the past 10 minutes, you are surely going to be on your way to complete this seal. You enjoy all your rewards you will get from this. It's very enjoyable to do. It's a great time. You will have a great time doing this. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please consider hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel. I am streaming daily right now, but when the school starts again, I will stream weekly. Thank you everyone for being here, and I hope I helped. And yeah, have a great day everyone. See ya.